There are new developments tonight following a KXAN investigation into city overtime pay. We first revealed last month Austin City workers rake in more overtime than some of the state's largest cities. At the top of the list is the Austin Fire Department. Today, city council members approved an audit of that department's skyrocketing overtime.
Lead investigator Brian Collister explains why some council members say they had to take this step after our reporting.
I'm not looking for abuse. That is not the purpose of this audit. I just want to be very clear. We're trying to figure out to make sure that we as a city have the right solutions for a problem.
Council members say their efforts to get answers about spiraling overtime in the Austin Fire Department have gone unanswered. So now they'll have the city auditor get to the bottom of it.
The answers we got were just not sufficient. And I felt, and Councilmember Alter, who's been working hard on this with me, we feel that a lot more work needs to be done, and having an independent voice in the auditor's office is the way to go.
The audit will include how the AFD collective bargaining agreement affects overtime, what policies, staffing models, rules, or practices are increasing overtime, what increased the average per hour overtime rate, and how are shift trades and overtime requests handled and monitored. AFD tops the list of city departments racking up OT since 2015, nearly 1 million hours so far. The department says what's burning a hole through its overtime budget is not enough applicants, mass retirements, and a union contract allowing firefighters overtime even if they've taken vacation in that same time period.
This is not a good situation to be in.
It is not. And the one solution is we need to hire more people to work.
The department's top overtime earner is a fire battalion chief who added $86,000 on top of his salary of $120,000 a year. AFD says that's because of the job vacancies, and his overtime rate is higher than a normal firefighter.
City council members recently approved an additional $3.5 million in overtime for the Austin Fire Department, well beyond what they had originally budgeted. City leaders also tell us that because of our investigation, overtime will be a major topic in their next budget discussions. Brian Collister, KXAN Investigates.
Brian, thank you. And we checked and found the increasing overtime problem goes citywide. In the past, yes, the budget has planned for an increase of OT, but many departments have still exceeded that amount. So here's a look at the top 10 city departments paying out the most overtime since 2015. It's not just emergency services. After police and fire, then you have Austin Energy, followed by EMS. Next is Austin Water, Public Works, Austin Resource Recovery, Aviation, Parks and Rec, and the Convention Center. We reached out to all of those departments, and many have given us different reasons for their overtime numbers. You can check those out online. And while you're there, see our full investigation into Austin's overtime problem right now in the investigative section of KXAN.com.